Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and this is Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. This is going to be a series of matches between me and ItsRyanYaBeezy. He is playing Go, the guy in blue, and I am playing Gene, the dude in red with the little training brawl kind of thing on. I'm actually having a lot of fun with Virtua Fighter 5. I really want to get more into it, and I want to have like a game that I can have just a lot of fun with, and this is one of those games that I think I could pop in from time to time and just have fun with. I'll probably be playing a little bit more. I might do some ranked matches, some online stuff. We'll see about that later. But right now I'm going to kind of talk about the gameplay here, what Virtua Fighter 5 is. Before I get into that, these matches, ItsRyanYaBeezy beat me in the overwhelming majority of these matches, but I'm picking the ones that have the most action in them because half of the matches are just me just like standing there and just getting wailed on. So I didn't really think that you guys would want to see that because it wasn't very entertaining to watch. It was just kind of heartbreaking. Like I'm just standing and just getting hit in the corners of the maps and just trying to figure out what in the world to do. But in some matches, you know, I'm able to break free a little bit and we have some interesting matches going on. But yeah, don't let me fool you with the outcomes of these matches. These were not typical. These were just matches where I actually got to do stuff. ItsRyanYaBeezy has been playing Virtua Fighter for years, so trying to play against him is a bit of an issue because he knows a lot more about the game and how to play it than I do, since this is my first Virtua Fighter game. But one of the things that you should do whenever you pick up a new game, especially a new fighting game, is to play someone who's better than you, because that's how you learn what to do. And what you saw there was actually a defensive move. Actually, was it an offensive move too? I'm not sure. What I did was I made an attack, and then after the attack was done, I sidestepped to try to avoid the next attack. That's something that you can put into really any attack. Once you do any attack, really, you can do that sidestep to try to escape from the counterattacks. So one of the things that you'll notice about ItsRyanYaBeezy is that he's extremely aggressive, and a lot of the times I'm just sitting back just trying to defend him. His character is a throw-heavy character. He's got a throw for pretty much every second on the clock. Like I'm still seeing new throws from time to time. I'm still seeing him use different throws. I'm like, wow, I didn't know he had one like that. A lot of his throws are particularly brutal too, and there's a counterattack right there. A lot of his throws are pretty brutal. They look really awesome. I think Go is based off of a judo fighting style, and Gene is actually based off of karate, which is very familiar to me. It's actually one of the reasons I decided to go ahead and switch to Gene, because I thought, okay, well, he's got karate. Let me see if they actually did it well. And one of the things that I really like about this game is that, you know, I don't know much about these other fighting styles, but I know about karate, and they actually did a pretty decent job at creating karate. And a lot of times in these fighting games, they'll have this style that the character is based off of, but at the end of the day, once you see what the character is actually doing, it's almost nothing like the fighting style that they're based off of. You know, you barely see anything recognizable. But with Gene, I actually see a lot that's recognizable, a lot more than other games. And sure, they take liberties with him. You kind of have to in a video game. You have to take a few liberties to make it interesting, to make it exciting, to make it dynamic, you know, to create, you know, an organized fighting game. But it was really cool to see just how much, you know, of karate influence they kept. And I was really surprised by that, and it really made me enjoy the game a whole lot more. And I always have to find a character that I connect with in a fighting game, and I found that with Gene. So there is a counter, and I go into a nice little juggle. And that last part, that last arm attack where he just like comes down on top of the opponent, that's actually techable. But I had an idea that he wasn't going to tech, so I went for it, and it paid off. So. Yeah, I really like Gene, and I really like how he's actually fairly representative of what karate is. You see a lot of low kicks with him, like that right there. And he's very yeah, you know, he fits with me. I understand him a lot more than a lot of the other characters, and so that really helps me try to, you know, learn the game and everything. So right here, you're going to see that down punch is so good. It is so good. It'll interrupt just about anything. If you make a whole bunch of attacks and you just use a down punch at the end, you can make just about anything safe. It's absolutely ridiculous. So in this fighting right here, you're going to see low attacks, and a lot of these low attacks are meant, at least for me, they're meant to try to get ItsRyanYaBeezy to block low so that I can hit him with my really big damaging juggles. Now that knee that I use, that you've probably seen several times by now, that knee that I use is actually a mid attack, and I can get a pretty decent amount of damage off of it. I think I can get 46% off of a knee. It's extremely good. I think, yes, I think it is 46 off of the knee. There's actually another setup that I can do that gets me a little bit over 50%. But that knee is very easy to get out, and there's actually a few different combos that I'm experimenting with now that actually do a little bit more damage. One of them has to do with charging an attack and then canceling the charge. And I'm trying to work with that and get it somewhat consistent before I, you know, start trying it again, trying it on, you know, actual people. But I hope you guys are enjoying these matches so far, because these are all very, very close matches. I'm going to be doing some more Virtua Fighter 5 stuff. These are all going to be from one set that we played, one night that we played. That was actually really cool. I didn't know that that would actually work. I was very surprised, because he was hitting me with jump attacks all day. So the range on that throw is pretty big. I didn't even notice that. So right now he's on the offense. I just couldn't do anything. I just got stomped out. And one of the things that I need to kind of learn with Gene is how to get people off. You know, how to quickly set up some kind of dominance. You know, how to get on the offensive side, which is something that I don't really know how to do right now. I can counter, you know, pretty decently. I can figure out what I need to do and try to condition the person to block the way I want them to. And yeah, it was the knee that I was talking about. And try to get them to block the way I want them to, so I can get a good, you know, solid juggle in there. But I need to figure out how to control the situation better, because a lot of times Ryan will just start going and then he just never stops. Like right now, just look, I'm just like, dude, stop attacking me, dude, stop, please. And I'm out of the ring. You know, he can just put on so much aggression that I don't know how to deal with it. And so that's one of the biggest things that I think that I have to learn, is just how to set up some kind of control with Gene. So that's my good combo right there. I could have actually followed that up with the it's the diagonal punch, and I could have followed it up with that, but I'm not sure if I could have charged it all the way, because it is a charge attack. You can charge it to do extra damage. So now here we go, round 5. Let's see. Oh, I get the first attack. That's actually kind of rare. So one of the things about this game, the blocking, they don't want you to block too much. You can block high and mid attacks by standing, but you can't block low attacks. When you crouch, you can actually block low attacks, and high attacks miss you, but you're vulnerable to mid attacks. And from what I've seen so far, mid attacks seem to be the good ones. They seem to be the ones that you want to be able to hit. The mid attacks seem to be the juggle attacks. They're the ones that you really want to go for. So I feel like a lot of this game will be conditioning your opponent, trying to bait them, you know, doing some footsies and stuff like that, trying to get that good mid attack that your character has. So right now you see when I do that punch and then that low kick, a lot of times ItsRyanYaBeezy starts blocking low. Well, that's exactly what I want him to do. And you saw it just right there. I want him to start blocking low. That way I can have my opportunity for that big knee. Now, one of the other things that I'm trying to learn is the throws. ItsRyanYaBeezy has a heavy throw character, and learning when he's going to use a throw is very, very important. And I barely teched any throws against him. it's just really, really difficult to see them coming. But I'm trying to start using throws myself. And see, he's got to throw for every situation. You know, he's got to throw for like any spot that he's in. He's got to throw specifically for it. You know, whatever the timer is left on the match, he's got to throw for that. You know, oh, so there's my good throw. That's his best, most damaging throw, I believe. But I mean, he's got to throw for everything. If his back is turned to you, he has a throw to push you away. He's just so good with the throws. Oh, and look at this, damage. Look at the damage. Oh man, see, he's so good. He's so good. So I'm going to be doing more Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown stuff in the future. This is only the first part. There's going to be some more ItsRyanYaBeezy gameplay with him using Go, me using Gene, and I think also Kagemaru. Oh, and there's the knee, and I don't follow it up. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, now another thing. The wake-up attacks in this game are actually invincible, which is something that I am not used to. I'm used to having wake-up attacks be very, very vulnerable and being baited a lot. You know, I'm not used to being able to safely do that kind of stuff, so I don't do it a lot. And ItsRyanYaBeezy, you know, he gets free pressure because I don't do it a lot. Oh, and there's the juggle. Oh, look at that damage. That's so good. So good. I could actually do more if I started with a different setup. Either way, wake up attacks are something that I need to also work on. You know, I need to start doing them. And there we go. Oh, throw. Oh, that throw looks so good. So, final round. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to stop talking so we can see. I punched him in the middle of the air. Wow. Oh, that was a mid attack, and it caused stun, so he could follow it up for big damage. Oh, that was almost good blocking. Okay, that was a good block, though. Oh, and there's the throw. There's the wall throw. That's going to do damage. Oh, it's done. Wow. So, yeah, that's a pretty good example of what I was talking about before. Once he gets started, you're just screwed. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you would support this video with a like or a favorite, or if you share it however you feel necessary. I'd be greatly appreciative. So, I will see you guys next time. More Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown will be coming to the channel. I hope you will enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.